What? Okay. They were just changing tires. There's no car there. Greetings, I'm Smithers, back on NASCAR Thunder 2004. Welcome to the series. We're 3 races into this thing, and I have been doing terribly. Things have not been going the way I wanted to, and they're not looking pretty. Though I've had many doubts in my performance in this series so far, I have not restarted the season. Ryan Blaney is still your points leader, and I'm still down where the Cup driver's dreams go to die. As I said at the start, we're on to race number 4. Daniel Suarez won your Daytona 500, Kyle Larson won out at Atlanta, and John Hunter Nemechek won last week at Las Vegas for some reason. Somehow, Legacy Motor Club put something together to not only get a top 20 finish, but win a damn race. To look at our driver stats so far 3 races in, we've got zilch on the poles, zilch on the wins, no top 5s, no top 10s, average start of a 10.3, which isn't bad, but our average finish is 32.3, which is terrible. Best finish is a 19th at the Daytona 500, and I only led 12 laps, probably all at the Daytona 500. Gonna ask this question again. Can I rebound in race number 4 of this season and get things turned around and out of the frickin' bottom half of the points and actually get in some sort of competition, competitiveness in this series, or else I'm just gonna be lollygagging looking for wins the whole frickin' season. Today is the Checker Auto Parts 500 at Phoenix International Raceway, the old configuration with the grass still in the dog leg, and let's see what we can do with our number 4 Sunny D Stewart Haas Mustang. Come on, did we get it? Did we hang on to it? Yeah! First pole of the season, let's go!
Joe Moore and Barney Hall from the beautiful Arizona desert at the 1 Mile Phoenix International Raceway for today's Checker Auto Parts 500K. What sets this track apart?
Phoenix does make for some interesting racing because no 2 turns are the same. It's a wide track and pretty fast. Some even call it the world's fastest 1 mile oval. We should get our share of some exciting action out there on the track today.
The 4 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
That list keeps growing, oh my god.
This year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
The 45 car has really shown some muscle in his qualifying this year.
Yeah, but don't forget, Joe, it takes a lot of people working together to get that car starting in the top 10 every week.
The 19 car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list.
Truex is ready for a fishing boat.
Never see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
It's race number 4 on the NASCAR Thunder 04 season. Can I put something together for once today? We're starting on the front row. Let's see if we can get a clean race for once.
Well, here's the starting lineup.
Starting out front are the 4 car and the 6 car. Starting in row 2 will be the 45 car and the 1 car. In row 3 are the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the 24 car. The 12 car, leading the points race, will start from the 8th place. Starting the race from row 5 will be the Napa car and the 17 car.
There's your top 10. Let's go green, baby. Underway at Phoenix. Let's see if I can try and pull out and lead some laps other than outside of a super speedway. Diving down here into turn 1. Hug the yellow line. Shoot it out of here. Try and clear the 6 car. There we go. If I can have a good clean race today, make up some of those rivals that we've acquired. Easy there, back tires. Already overshooting turn 3. Let's get out of there. Lap 1 led, and get those extra 5 bonus points, so that'll get me up through the field a little bit out of my 20-something place. I know I just looked at it, but I already forgot where I am in the points. I know it's not. Holy, what the hell just happened to Bell? Did he just freaking tie Gibbs there right into the freaking outside wall? Did he had a mechanical failure or something? I'm about to have a freaking tire rub now. What happened to Bell? He just lost it and sent it right into everybody. Oh no, the 23's flying. Oh, he got on the rumble strips. There goes Bubba. And Kyle, they're all flying back there. Well, I'm not gonna pit, but looks like Reddick came down. Not having a good race. He was the points leader before Blaney. Let's go. 6 laps in, 62 lap race. Very curious as to how my car is gonna handle towards the end of the run, what a fuel run's gonna look like exactly for this race. How many times am I gonna have to pit? 22 car ain't passing shit. I'm gonna show these boys today. I'm gonna show you guys that I can actually play other games than just NASCAR Racing 2003. I've got some skills. I got NASCAR history. I don't have many skills. I got many skill issues and many problems with my driving. I know it could use some work. But hey, we're leading at Phoenix right now. 20 years ago, Lil Smithers was doing this, thriving on the PlayStation 2. I really don't know how long I'm going to be leading because a lot of the guys behind me are my enemies, and I'm just trying to conserve my car and not spin the tires out. Getting on the brakes early, coasting into the entry of the corner. Trying not to hit the wall, Okay, I'm learning I have to like completely get off the controller when I like to get off the throttle. It's not like it's not as reactive as some newer NASCAR games where I can like put half of the throttle in it and I can still control the car. I have to get completely off the gas or on the brakes, and then depending on what track I'm at too, I swap out using the analog stick or my little wheel I got on the controller. Depends on, right now I'm using the wheel for Phoenix. Last week at Vegas I was using the analog stick because that seemed to like handle better during practice when I didn't have any cars around me, but the second cars got around me, that's where things got in trouble because I get nervous. I don't want to touch people and cause rivalries just for a little fender rub, getting those rear tires a little hot. Logano's starting to catch up to us. I'm going to do what I can to block for a little bit. Never mind, he's center in there. Lost the lead after 10 laps. Got to lead the first 10 laps of Phoenix. That's something to give. Now what can I do to try and complete this race and or get the lead back? Oh, fuck. I know I'm using up the tires. I'm also getting into the 22 car and he's not happy with me now. We got a new rival, but it's Logano. He's gonna be mad if I touch him regardless. Oh, now I'm really racing him like garbage. We're going high. I'm giving up more spots. Shit! Sorry, Bowman. Let's try and get the 9 car friends with us again. Fuck! I'm really fucking up now. I hit the curb. I pulled a Christopher Bell. Oh, now I'm overshooting the corners. Just trying to catch up to the AI. No! I did that again! Apparently I can't just drive around other race cars in this game. I have no skill with that. I try to follow in like what they're doing and going in the line, and I don't know if they're just like, yeah, I was doing fine by myself without looking at any of the race cars, and I'm trying to catch the guys that pass me, and I get too antsy and I drive hard into the corner. I might as well pit. I'm already back here. Gonna take all 4 tires, repair damage, full tank. I don't know if there's anything I can do with, I might bring down the tire pressure 1 and just see what that does. Come on, boys, no slip-ups. Can we do good? Can we get a perfect pit stop in? Not that, you know, we're racing or pitting for anything, really. We're the only one down here, but good to see you guys get a good, clean pit stop in. 15 seconds. Not bad. We did have some damage to repair. There we go. About 18. Oh, I knew that. I got a lot of ground to make up again. Now we gotta see how good I am at passing cars. I was leading the race, was doing fine the second that... Okay, we have a caution immediately. What happened? I didn't even get to race. Oh, I see. There's a hood on the ground. Hamlin!
Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
Anyone want a free hood that got ran over a few times? I'm sure the team's not gonna want that back. Souvenir. Did that bring us up? Where'd that bring us up? Are we anywhere? Not anywhere in the top 10. Another caution? Whose fender's falling off this time? Can I get by the 50 at least? Okay, you guys need to take your shit down pit road and getting that tape on that shit. It was Bell this time. See, lose his hood? Or, oh, he lost his back end. Never mind. Byron's out of the race. What? What's he doing? There's a lot going on. A lot of guys must have got taken out of that first caution that I didn't even know about. A lot of big names. That'll help me in the points if I can even survive and get back up to the front. Can we make it to the start line this time and actually get the race back going? Okay, I made it to the line. We're good. We're already about to hit halfway. Wow. I did not realize that they were going to be checking up this far. I am so used to my braking points on NASCAR Racing 2003. Okay. That was me. I rear-ended Jed. He got pissed. This is just going as bad as the rest of them. I'm so used to my braking points on NASCAR Racing 2003 with my foot that I just go in deeper into the corner because that's what I think, and this game is not even close to NASCAR Racing 2003. I need to repair my damage. Fast Pasta's angry at me. He's gonna spit in my spaghetti. I'm not even gonna change anything. I haven't even gotten to see what 17 PSI does for myself. Okay, this time I might stick to the outside instead of follow in line with the rest of the drivers because I did not realize they were going to be checking up a few car lengths back. Yep, see look, the 62 did the same thing. He decided to go to the high side because they knew they were going to be checking up. I don't need to be drafting you, I need to be drafting Anthony Alfredo. He's going to slam me again. Oh! Yeah, see, I am not used to how early they check up. That is just completely different from my normality. Hence why I was probably like cooking my rear tires every single corner of the first few races, is because I drive it in there pretty deep, and I don't need to be doing that. I need to hit the brakes before I turn. Well, I was trying to pass you clean. Corey LaJoy's blowing up. My car looks like shit just like it has the first 3 races. I am not going to ever have a clean car. I'm costing Stuart Haas all this money he's trying to get for selling charters. At least I got the 62 behind me and I don't have to worry about his door slamming ass anymore. Cars are making pit stops. They're making green flag pit stops. We've had 3 cautions. You guys could have come down at any moment. I will take that. I will take some freebie spots. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. My God, I cannot screw myself over in this game.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
I can't just not look at myself and just see dumbass written on my forehead right now. Gotta come back down again. Is anyone gonna come down, or are you guys gonna wait till it's green flag? Please, honestly, I'd love that. Then you pit, and no, they're coming down too. I see them. They're checking up. Dang it! So much for trying to take advantage of pit strategy this race and get myself back to where I started. What? Okay. They were just changing tires. There's no car there.
Watch for traffic to stack up behind him.
Ty Gibbs was the first one down, came out third. Couple cars stayed out. We're not in last. I'm in 19th. Alfredo. I'm gonna go up here. I already know how that's. Oh wow. You guys didn't check up as much as back there did. Anthony Alfredo wants to stab me with a freaking pasta fork. He is so mad at me right now. Apparently oh yeah, because I got into him for the caution. I was like, what did I do to you? I wrecked myself off of you. As the theme goes, I am the most least popular driver in the field at the moment. I'm going to be in the kitchen a lot, baking a lot of I'm sorry cakes. I was just trying to have a clean freaking race, and I just, oh no. I was doing good, and then I overshot turn 1, and now I'm back here wrecking into people more again. Oh man, it's rinse and repeat, and now I locked up the rear tires and I'm spinning out again! This might be the final straw that breaks the camel's back, and I frickin' turn it back down a difficulty because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it just a one more shot, you know, just send it through and just see if I can improve through the season. But this race, if this is how every single race goes, where I'm like, oh yeah, got the confidence, I can make it, I've got the pole at the first fucking 10 laps of this thing. The second I got behind somebody, all hell broke loose. The car went sideways, I lost all talent in my driving ability. I'm gonna bump this back up, didn't seem to make a difference. This game is bringing out the most rage I've ever had in a game in the last, like, year. It's okay, you dropped your nuts. With how many pit stops we've had, I knew you guys were gonna mess up at some point. Back underway, I'm in 26th. The rest of the field, I guess, is out of the race or something, or laps down. That's still gonna be a good finish for our team. Get out of here, Montoya. Like, literally, like, that just instantly gave me 30 points, and now he's gonna be all angry with me just because I checked up and I bumped him. I mean, I get I gotta watch and brake myself so I don't hit him. That's the main point here, but, like, we got bumpers for a reason. I'm not gonna get by anybody now. They're not gonna let me by them. There, see, I didn't hit you that time. We got 20 laps to go on this thing. What can we do with it? I almost rear-ended the 50 car again. I bumped the 15 out. Get out of my way. Fuck! Just when I think I got something, I screw it up again and I hand it back to the AI. I just don't have enough time during the week to be practicing on this game like I probably should be in order to get better at it. Like, this takes some work to get fucking used to and to figure it out. Give me 3 hours of practice on the same track and then let me race, and I'll bet you I'll have a different result. I just hope people honestly start pitting. I am not in the condition to be passing anybody. My talent has gone out the window. I need to rethink my job. Things go fine in the other series. It's just specifically this one that I am struggling. Got one guy going down, that was 23 of Bubba. He was airborne earlier today.
Still 7 seconds off the lead. There's some leaders coming in.
Some leaders coming in. Gonna get some freebie spots here. Just one. I'm bullying the hell out of Casgralla. Get out of my way. Oh, well. Never mind. I'm the last car on the lead lap, and I'm spinning out again! I'm sorry, Bubba. Damn it!
We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second.
We got more than work left. I might have to go back to fucking racing school, to be honest. My pit crew's gotta get sure as hell tired of seeing me. I've visited them like 5 times in frickin' 40 laps. Here we go again. We're in 24th. Got about 9 laps to go. I'm the last car in the lead lap, so anyone behind me passing isn't for position. Now that I got fresh tires, I was able to make turn 1 and 2. I thought I was gonna door the 34 car. I was about to get real upset because I'm not trying to hit anybody on purpose. I just really suck at NASCAR Thunder. I was 8 years old the last time I touched NASCAR Thunder, and I am now nearing 30, and this is the first time I've brushed fingers across the controller controlling a car on this game. This mod literally had me so excited. I had got an emulator and everything. I mean, I had this game on my PC already, but I hadn't touched it in a while. Hocevar, you got in the freaking wall, watch out. At least I'm racing around some people that like to be around me. I haven't pissed them off yet. As I say that, I just pissed off SVG. I gave him a little nudge. Why is he mad at me now? Easy, easy. Easy. Yo, I can't believe John Hunter Nemechek is a winner in the series. That's crazy to be saying. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, get off the 21. I didn't touch him. I just used his lane up a little bit, didn't give him any room. I'm driving like a douchewad, but if that's what I gotta do, thank you. That's what I gotta do to give it back up to the front, then that's what I gotta do. because I need to salvage something out of this season. If I can get a top 10, we're going to continue this series on. It's pissing me off, but maybe I'm hoping, like I said, I keep hoping that the more races I run, the more I play this game, I get used to how it works again. No. I had to use up Allmendinger all the way so I wouldn't spin myself out for the umpteenth time this race. Do I have fresher tires in the field? Is that why I'm freaking hauling through them so much? I'm making more enemies, but I'm making progress. Only got a couple more laps to go. Can I get a top 10? I need something to rebound this season, even if it's getting it a little bit aggressively and rough. I'm making more enemies as I'm doing it. I don't care at this point. I need something to turn my season around. We are down in the 20s, the low 20s, a top 10. That'll be our best finish of the season. White flag, last lap, I'm in 9th place. Might not get the win here, definitely cost myself that. But a top 10 will make me feel a little better about my skill to play this game. Can I get one more on Hamlin? I didn't have to tap him. Got by Hamlin, won't be able to get by Bowman. 8th place at Phoenix. Top 10! What? I was not expecting that halfway through. Ty Gibbs won the damn race. Fuck! And Logano got second. Well, foreshadowing, Ty Gibbs will get his first win at Phoenix next year.
I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The 4 car didn't finish where he had hoped, due in part to the damage on his car, I'm sure.
I finished way better than I hoped. Shut up!
NASCAR Winston Cup Series, the key is having a team that can put everything back together and continue forward at the same time. These guys will be fine.
The 4 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 23 car.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. So long. We'll see you next week at the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Maybe Bristol will be the night that I didn't know was gonna light us through the night. I used 2 different versions of night in the same sentence. That was confusing as hell. More rivals added to the list. Starting to piss off the guys in the back now that I'm running there more often. Really wish I had a better angle of what happened to the 23 of Bubba Wallace. He went flying through the air on the backstretch during that first caution. Never gonna know exactly what happened. Here's your top 10. Ty Gibbs, Logano, Reddick, Bell, Cindric, top 5. We're finally in a top 10. It's finally not just the top 5 cut off to where I'm at. You get the whole top 10 right there. After Phoenix, Ryan Blaney is still your points leader by quite a few points. Daniel Suarez is hanging on to 2nd. Penske's starting to take over. Austin Cindric is in 3rd place. Chase Elliott, Reddick, top 5. What happened to RFK? Ty Gibbs has now moved up into 6th with his win, and so much for RFK. Chris Buescher's fallen, and I don't even see Kozlowski. There he is, 16th. Going on down, where did our top 10 get us? We're still 26th. Okay. Tied for 25th in points. At least we're not falling anymore, hopefully. On through the rest, Kyle Busch is behind us. He's not starting great either, so I guess I can't be feeling too bad about myself. Austin Dillon is in 38th right now, and Zane Smith is rounding out the final spot in the top 43 in points. Also got Johnson and Balicki back here as well. In the next video, race number 5, we're heading to Bristol Motor Speedway, the best version of Bristol, with the bumps, the rumps, the bumping and jiving. If anyone's gonna want to take me out, it's gonna be here, and it's gonna be everybody. I'll be lucky to survive with a steering wheel in hand and not on a stretcher in the infield care center. I thank you guys for watching. My motivation to continue this series goes up and down because my race performance has been shit. But as far as viewership goes on the channel, this has knocked it out of the park. So I thank you for clicking on the video, watching this video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you very much. See you guys for the Food City 500. Peace out.